Okay, so let's get right into it. What if there was one simple, super powerful tool that could protect you from pretty much any scam out there? We're talking about just one question, a single sentence that scammers absolutely positively hate to hear. You know the feeling, right? That little jolt of panic? Your phone buzzes, you look down, and you see a message like this. Or maybe it's this one. It's always designed to make you feel completely exposed, totally vulnerable. And it always sounds so serious, so official, doesn't it? And of course, there's always a sense of urgency. The goal is always the same. They want you to feel that pressure, to act right now, before you've even had a chance to think.
And that right there is the key. Scammers rely on one single thing, your panic. Their entire game plan is built around getting you to react emotionally, to stop you from thinking logically. In that moment of panic, that's when they have all the power.
But what if you could just break that whole strategy? What if one simple sentence could completely tear up their playbook and put you back in the driver's seat? I'm talking about a phrase so powerful, they'll often just hang up the second you say it. So here it is, the magic question. Can I verify this through your official website or office? That's it. It's polite, it's simple, and for a scammer, it is a total, complete dead end. Okay, so why does this work so well? What makes this one little sentence so powerful? Well, it's because it completely flips the script on them. Think about it. A scammer's world is built on urgency, fear, and keeping you isolated. They control the story. But the second you ask to verify, you hit the pause button. You step out of their story and into your own. You're not panicked anymore. You're using logic. That's the power shift. Suddenly, you're not playing their game anymore. They have to play yours. You know, most of these scams follow the exact same playbook. It's almost funny. Step 1, they pretend to be an authority figure. You know, your bank, the government, someone you trust. Step 2, they invent a scary problem. Step 3, they crank up the urgency, telling you it has to be fixed right now. And then, step 4, once you're good and scared, they give you instructions. It's so predictable. All right, so that's the theory, but let's see how this actually works out in the real world. We're going to run through a couple of super common scenarios to see this question in action. So let's take a look at our first scenario, the classic bank scam. Imagine Alex gets a call. The person on the other end sounds super professional, claiming to be from his bank's fraud department. They tell him there's suspicious activity on his account and that they need him to confirm some personal info to secure it. But instead of panicking, Alex just calmly asks our question. And watch what happens. You can almost hear the gears grinding on the other end. The scammer's professional act just melts away. They'll try to push back, right? They'll insist it's urgent, that it has to be handled now. But Alex doesn't argue. He just calmly says he's going to hang up and call the number on the back of his card. And boom, scam over. Okay, let's try a tougher one. Scenario 2, the government scam. This one's way more intimidating. The caller claims to be a government agent, maybe from the IRS or something. They use serious, scary language, and they might even threaten you with legal action if you don't cooperate. It's designed to scare you silly. But you know what? Alex's defense is exactly the same. And the result? It's the same exact collapse. The scammer gets all defensive, maybe even angry, doubling down on the threats. But it doesn't matter. The second Alex says he's going to verify this with an official government office, the whole thing just crumbles. He doesn't need to get into a fight. He just needs to verify. So let's get to the heart of it. What's the real principle here that makes this work every single time? It's actually a really simple but powerful psychological idea that's behind this whole thing. Basically, it boils down to this. Verification is the ultimate antidote to panic. See, scammers need you to move fast while your brain is just flooded with emotion. But the simple act of verifying, it slows everything down. It gives your logical brain a chance to catch its breath and actually see what's going on. And if you remember only one thing from this, let it be this. A real organization, your bank, a government agency, anyone legit, will always be okay with you verifying things. In fact, they'll encourage it. They'll be patient because they want you to be secure. They're on your side. But a scammer? They're the only ones who will ever pressure you not to verify. The second they get angry or try to rush you away from checking, well, that reaction right there tells you everything you need to know. It's the biggest red flag in the world.
So let's wrap this all up into a super simple 3-step defense plan. The next time you get one of those calls or texts, just remember this. 1, slow down. Just take a breath. 2, stay calm. And 3, ask the question. That one little question they just can't handle.
Look, scams are getting more and more sophisticated all the time. But sometimes, the most powerful defense is also the simplest one. It's not about knowing every single trick they have. It's about having one solid principle you can always fall back on. So the next time panic calls, you'll know exactly what to ask, won't you?